Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing technical breakdown on Kraneshares Trust, ticker symbol KWEB. If you're new to the channel, remember take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more charting and price manipulations. Do note that I'm just humble chartist and I do not provide any buy and sell calls. Instead, I focus on the potential traps laid out by the market makers. Always remember the stock market is never obvious. It's designed to fool most of people most of the time. Without further ado, let's take a look at KWEB. So if you look at KWEB, recently it had a big drop, but thereafter we managed to it seems like a V-shaped recovery now. So what exactly am I looking for KWEB? I do expect more upside, but however, it needs to clear this potential very strong resistance that is hindering KWEB from actually going up further. You can see that it's being rejected off here. So this seems like a fake breakout compared to these levels here. They said after that, the market makers actually push the prices down to slightly lower levels. Nevertheless, you can see that KWEB is being supported, and you can see that there's a very long shadow above these two red candles, and yet at the same time, the red candles are not too big. Heavy sell down, there's no heavy sell down inside, so that's a good sign for investors because buyers are in control for now. So if we manage to clear this 3190 with good volume, perhaps a volume of potentially this size, then we may potentially see more upside for KWEB. My personal target for KWEB is around 3780 to about 3790 around these levels here. So this at these levels, you can see that there are in fact many sellers around. You can see that we were rejected off many times here. So I wouldn't be surprised if once again we are being rejected off at these levels. So before we actually reach 3780, 3790, there's of course a resistance as well. My first resistance for KWEB will be about 34.15, 34.10. This is a very wouldn't say it's a very strong resistance, but rather we would see prices rejecting off these levels because of the previous resistance that we see at these 34.15 levels. Nevertheless, in the event that we do hit this resistance, we may have a small pullback. Thereafter, we may climb up further. Of course, the $34 and the $35 will act as a psychological resistance as well. Nevertheless, I'm looking at this very important resistance to clear, which is 3190. If we manage to clear this 3190, then we may potentially see more upside ahead. And of course, if you guys notice that this particular cloud is also coming up, even though the cloud is not so thick, I do expect some resistance here. So what market makers may tend to do is that we may push just above the cloud to lure breakout traders to come in, and that's also the best time to sell, because once breakout traders come in and market makers manage to sell to them, that's where market makers may flush down the particular stock or particular ETF. Nevertheless, if you look at the MACD, is looking good. We managed to go up above the blue line, managed to cut above the orange line at these levels, so we may potentially see more upside. So yeah, hopefully all the Chinese stocks manage to continue its momentum, and hopefully we do see a V-shaped recovery thereafter. So if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe as you keep the uptrend on the channel intact. Leave in the comment section below your thoughts on this particular ETF, or if you have any other stock TA requests. Till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.